Okay, let's keep this report moving along. That was India. Now let's just move on over to Israel. That'll be followed by Ohio, Portugal, Sweden, and the U.S. So don't go away. Let's see, Israel. Oh, by the way, Israel, if you're watching this video on YouTube today, I do have a favor to ask you today, and that's that if you watch the video on YouTube today, click on the like button next to the video today for me. All right? Is anybody lurking in the background here I should know about? Well, that's the fewest number of people in the back I've ever seen. That's interesting. Okay. Let's come over here, Israel. Let's run a report for Israel now. All right, now let's see what's going on. So again, this is a reminder, Israel. We're doing a 365-day moving window, which means we're only looking at the most recent 365 days worth of data. Okay. So for the previous 365 days, Israel has had let's say 1.5 million cases, 4,282 deaths. And you can see, unfortunately, the 2022 cases has almost caught 2020 cases. So that's not good. But the good news is over here again, you're not even COVID-19 deaths are continue to remain very low in Israel in 2022. Okay, and as mentioned, this red line is not a daily number. This is a 7-day moving average. So it means for any point along this line, that's the average for the previous 7 days. So for the previous 7 days, Israel has averaged 243,295 cases. Okay, same way with deaths. For the previous 7 days, Israel has averaged 44 deaths per day. You can see here all these weeks here. Unfortunately, these last 3 weeks really kind of ruin your case number. Up to this last 3 weeks, you have pretty good case numbers. Okay. What about deaths? Well, the good news is the deaths are still remaining relatively low. This line here is at 50 deaths per week, although we already passed 50 deaths per week over here. Okay. What about What about monthly cases? Well, you can see, unfortunately, January 2022 is already is the month with the most cases of any month during the previous 12 months. Okay, but the good news is, and we'll call it good news, the deaths here is still going to finish below these numbers here most certainly. Okay, but anyway, Israel, that does conclude your reports for today. But before I let you go, Israel, I had that favor to ask you again. If you're watching this video on YouTube today, click on the like button next to the video. All right. Let's just go and do our update here. Mm.